Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So,
and a chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Suarez really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's anyone's ball now. That is lovely. And this is Nedved. Oh, right place, right time.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here.
And pull it! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it. And another try! Oh, good finish. 2-0, and in next to no time. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Oh no, what has happened here? 2 down already, a nightmare start. Makaleli. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that.
It's Ibrahimovic! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Vietnam are 3 down and sinking. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Maldini. Well seen. Saw that coming. Hazard looking to receive it in space.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's been hooked away. Luis Suarez, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And this is Totti. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ibrahimovic!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Rossi. Now it's Totti! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Stood up well to him there. Makaleli. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Azar. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Totti. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Roberto Carlos. It's played through for him. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And here's Nedved. Azar. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And it's Azar. That is a great pick out. And a shot! And that's off target.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Makaleli is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Hullet. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli. Schneider. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Nedved. Now, who's going to be first to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Schneider. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
So, into the second half.
Number 18.
Vietnam really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure.
Shot a goal!
Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 10, Bale. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21, Harness. Number 6,
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Marcelo.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Saliba, nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard, and this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Totti. Now it's Schneider. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lahm delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Some really good ball movement. Ibrahimovic.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Seedorf. Now Harness. That's where it came from. And he's managed to get free. Harness! And how did he not make it 4?
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Rafael Varane. Ferdinand. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Makaleli. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Totti.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Totti. Great vision. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
A quick look, thought about cutting in. Oh, good effort! And he's following up! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! His utter joy! And that's it! Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So, a break. Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cannavaro can get it clear. Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deftly away. Chance here to counter. Van Dijk. Panucci. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Davids. To De Rossi. And it's Sneijder. And they can counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Pepe is there, and he can get that clear. Terrific effort! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bellingham, and he's had it nicked away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Vietnam have themselves a chance from the spot. So, having trailed, to lead. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And this is Bale. He is through here. Decent chance! Goal! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Kawasaki Frontale leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Bellingham, looking for options for movement. This looks promising. He's got away. Bellingham plays it in. Davids. And it's Maldini. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kawasaki Frontale are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Kawasaki Frontale now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider. De Rossi. And here's Mbappe. And this is Ibrahimovic. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tanucci getting this one clear. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. And he's managed to get free. Rice. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's Asa! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Cleared away. And here's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Schneider. Schneider! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Seedorf. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So can they do it again?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Hazard. Number 26,
Knocks it into space.
Davids. Number 22,
Some really good... Tries a shot!
coming on the field. Number 9,
Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 19,
Vietnam get their fourth corner,
Bellingham.
and that has been cleared.
Bale.
Oh, he's having a
Substitution in
go!
progress.
They've got to be quick to recover this. They're up to 5 corners now. Thuram gets it away. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to go forward now. Veron. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that was vital. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Bellingham. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And he whips it in. That has been knocked clear. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it again. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved aims beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, important interception. And he can thump it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini, Gyökeres. Oh, shooting chance! Gullit is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be danger here. And the shot! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And that is well cleared. Kawasaki Frontale have the chance to go the other way. Baron. Threads one in. And it's Nedved. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Panucci. O'Shea. O'Shea. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Hullet. Gyökeres. And here's Bellingham. Baron. No way through. Nedved. That's tidy. It's Nedved! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That should be it. That will be it. Vietnam were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
He's cut it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Kaká. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's having a hit! Hazard. There's a sharp little ball here. That's a sharp pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hazard. And it's Snyder. Now it's Kaká. Pirlo. He might be in here. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Pirlo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? He has a look up. It's Snyder! And he's done it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Lampard, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ambitious ball here, and he was alert to it. Oh, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ibrahimovic. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's being urged to shoot. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot could... And a shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah.
And a header! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good effort! It's hit the crossbar. Lampard with the clearance. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. That's really well manoeuvred. Good take. Messi! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And it's Pirlo. Not the most accurate pass. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Azar. De Rossi. Now, can they get him away? De Rossi. Played for Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Azar. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a clever looking header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Now, the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Yeah. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pirlo standing over it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Messi. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found the way through. Decent chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Vietnam go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition.
And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Maldini cuts it out. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
In towards the backs, towering header! It's fallen kindly here! Thuram knocks it into space. That's going wide left. Delivers the ball. Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
11, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Hazard.
Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Coming on the field. Number
Impressive
9,
job.
Yilmaz. Number
No,
6,
just not quite.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a
Number
great
18,
opportunity.
George Best. Number 8, Bellingham.
Pirlo wins the duel this time. Nedved. Jokeres receives it in a good position here. Nedved. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Pirlo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Rossi. Maldini. Oh, it's come loose. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to play it through. And he was quick to react. Jokeres. Stood up well to him there. Pirlo. Messi receives it in a wide position. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking for the run. Ibrahimovic!
Substitution.
Cross into the box. And the keeper beats it away. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Pass somewhat off target, played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Quality ball. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 3 minutes.
Lovely
added
pass,
time.
but can he get there? Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Seedorf. Guti. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Nedved. Driving through the middle. Seedorf. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Oh, this is a side which is purring. Picture. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Silvestre got a long way forward to join the attack. Palmer couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's going across goal. What a throw in. Otto tries a cross. He's having a shot! Spread to the right. Looking for the far post. Great chance! Goal! Palmer! And it's Palmer who take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. First quarter of an hour gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Schneider. Collar.
Parma genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Looking wide. Over to the other side. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's O'Reilly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Hazard. Maldini receives it in a wide position. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Engages and forces him off the ball. Otto. Guardiola. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Rossi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Schneider.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
In once more. Cannavaro can get it clear. Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one. Caceres.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lampard. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting. It's Hazard! And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a back.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. Lampard. And it's Lampard. Schneider. Oh, now he applies the finish! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, this looks sharp. Silvestre. There's the crossfield ball. De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! No, just not quite.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic.
And he stands
Number
tall,
10,
impenetrable.
Hazard. Number
Jorginho.
22, Schneider. Number
And it's
23,
Otto.
Frank Lampard.
Otto looking to hit the byline here.
Number 4, Cristiano
Defending of the
Ronaldo.
desperate
Number
variety.
6,
It's gone backwards.
Number 19,
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Number 20,
And he's whipped it across.
Number 8,
And that has been cleared.
Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Caceres. Silvestre. Jorginho. And it's Guardiola. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Goes down, but nothing given. Guardiola. Spread neatly. Pullet is herring after that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been hooked away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Rossi. Nedved. It's a throw-in. Throw-in.
Substitution.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Half an hour gone in the second half. Wood. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bale. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he can thump it away. That's going to go a long way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nedved, looking for options. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Haaland. Varane calmly anticipates.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bale chasing after it. And he welcomes it in.
2 added minutes has been
And that's a throw.
indicated. Substitutions taking place.
And he's had it nicked away. Wood. We are into overtime. Serginho. Serginho getting forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah,
And there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Basten, not the most accurate pass. Lampard. And this is Hazard. Cannavaro. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Hazard. Now who's going to be first to this? Iniesta. And it's Lopez. Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? He'll try from distance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's been slipped through. Lampard. That's tidy. Maldini. Oh, both starting the game he's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
The Rossi picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Neymar. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good foray he's making. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a mistake! Pass is just off target. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Lopez. Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Mignon is there to clear. Fermin producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Schneider. It's Asa! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate.
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cuts it back. De Rossi. Looking for options. There's the shot! And no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Thuram demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Vietnam have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A mere formality, nigh on a certain... Mbappe! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Lampard. Mbappe running with intent. He might be in here.
Minutes added time.
Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. They've got to be quick to recover this. We are into overtime. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half is up and running. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard. Lampard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vermeer, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. And this is Van Basten. He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Inter Milan with the lead.
Number 22.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
He's having a pop! Ronaldo! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam drag themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That could spell trouble. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Stick chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
Nedved! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Vietnam with another chance from a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Impressive jump! It's a goal! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has 2. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Donatoni. That has not gone well. Takes aim and he's rising! Oh, he's hit the bar! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the ball's come loose here. And it's Bellingham. And here's Hullet. And he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schlotterbeck is... Oh no, this does not look... And to Rossi! It's in! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Inter really don't have a choice now.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. And that's a good finish. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player.
Goes for the shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Hazard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners.
Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Cafu gets it away. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Schneider. Azar. Vietnam disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. Now it's Rashford. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafael Varane. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Chance! And he's done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Croatia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Now it's Rashford. Thuram. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that was asking for too much. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Thuram. Vietnam very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. Ibrahimovic. Decent chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe, forced to go back. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rashford. And the counter is on. Diaz is onto this, knocks it into space. Diaz. No, he wasn't going to let him past. De Rossi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Croatia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Diaz. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance, surely!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that is a little undercooked. Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
Just the keeper in his way. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could be a chance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lampard. And it's Olmo. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. He leaps for it! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Vietnam firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. Alonso, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Up towards the front line. Mbappe chasing after it. He's through here. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
substitution in progress.
And he's managed to get free. No, he's not getting his way this time. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diaz receives it in a good position here. Best. De Rossi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. A probing pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gyökeres, and this is... and Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marquinhos attempts a clearance, and it's Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Gyökeres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Quality ball. Gyökeres looking to play him in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Diaz. Gyökeres in with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has put paid to that. Looking for the run. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Played into space, dinked through, he's on it. Rashford! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been... and one more try! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Diaz. The ball has bounced loose now. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? Oh, good taken, and the shot! Nedved, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner, short changes him with that pass. Best
2 added minutes has been indicated.
tries to pass it through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Best. And this is... and Hullet! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the... And that's that. Vietnam looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day.